it up. Now ending it off with the performance, this thing did have that Apple A7 chip inside of it, a dual-core CPU, and 1 GB of RAM on all the models of this specific device. And as I said before, this iPad definitely didn't have the best mixture when it came down to the whole entire performance segment. It was pretty much the same performance that we had from the iPhone 5S, but it wasn't as great in my opinion because there were so many more pixels to push on this display, and even with the software that was on the specific device, even though it got software updates for quite a bit of time, it still doesn't mean it was, a perfect performing iPad. I had a lot of issues in terms of the stutteriness. I think as soon as you have an app or whatever, hooked up onto the display, so if you have, like Temple Run or whatever playing on the device, then you're going to be good, even if you're, loading up Google Docs or whatever the case is. I think you're going to have an okay experience. But loading things up and the overall UI animations and stuff is a very weird process, and I really don't like it. Like, it's pretty glitchy, and even doing the gestures, it's pretty crazy in my opinion. So I will definitely tell you, if you're somebody who wants to go ahead and use this iPad as an everyday device, you're definitely going to run into some issues when it comes down to the performance segment. Now, is it the end of the world? Absolutely not. I think this thing still has, capability. I think the, feeling in the hand, as I said before, still feels pretty good. But I think when it comes down to the performance segment, it's pretty lackluster if I'm being honest. I do have to give it the benefit of the doubt though, because it is such an old device, but I think the iPhone 5S gives me a better feeling performance, for sure, than this specific iPad. So that really pretty much covers up everything I wanted to hit on.